All right, everybody, this is Marvin the Imp. Thank you for tuning in. This is the finals of the TNT Throwdown in hero format, so I wanted to show you what the decks were. This is LordPerth's. LordPerth has Azendel as their hero, and just so that you understand what the format is, it is a singleton format. However, you have the ability to include 12 market access cards, including grafters and merchants and etchings. Which, do they have etchings? Yes, they have etchings as well. So basically, Perth's deck is a ramp deck into big fatties, and big fatties in the way of Allhead, Ambitious Mandevella, Braun, and then just good old fat dudes like Tuvan and Azendel, the big one, and Valiant Guardian. Also including a Archmagister's Portal to just buff all of the units. And yeah, so that's Perth's deck. Let's take a quick look here at TheClamburgler's. TheClamburgler's deck, their hero is Rindra, the Infiltrator, the one that gets +4 and +4 in lifesteal when you play a spell, so that's pretty sweet. Their market access is in Grafters and in their Cairnden Merchant, and I don't see etching, so they just decided to go with 8 market access cards. So they have an interesting choice here in the Venom Spine Hydra. Night Maw to give things unblockable, Icaria to kill things. I mean, this is, and the Davia with the nerf. The nerf happened after we started the tournament, so perhaps they might not have picked it. But so yeah, it's an interesting deck. Lots of goodies, and let's get to the action. All right, so this is game 1 of the finals. LordPerth is on Azendel as their hero, and TheClamburgler is on Rindra. And that's Rindra the 4-drop. Rindra the Infiltrator. LordPerth's hand looks pretty good. Gonna certainly turn 3 Archmagister's Portal. Oh, okay. They instead decided to go for Azendel right away. Thought perhaps they would wait. So TheClamburgler also probably going for Rindra. They do have 2 power in their market as well that they could go for. But it seems like Rindra is what you're going to want to get. Wonder what TheClamburgler is showing by attacking. I see. Okay, so pops that. Now I think you interesting choice. Maybe you just last Carnosaur? Okay, I'm gonna go for power. Go for power to try to get Vizo's office. Or, I suppose, Tuvan as well. I've got some big units available already. We have Zumacan on top, but they can't play it because of the influence, so this is kind of a dead card right here. But I think the last Carnosaur is probably a good option, right? Because they could just clear the board. Deadly Confrontation. Unfortunately, TheClamburgler's kind of on the back foot, right? Needs to block at least one. And having to spend removal on both of those turns. I guess if I were Perth, I would just be holding up Tuvon for next turn, or for the end of turn on TheClamburgler's turn. Okay, what else could they get out of the market? I mean, they didn't get Rindra. Did they play a banner or a rune? Oh, they did. Okay, so they got a banner out. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, can't play that because they don't have power influence. This is not looking good for TheClamburgler. And there it is. LordPerth takes game 1. Alright, here we are for game 2 of LordPerth versus TheClamburgler. TheClamburgler seems to have kind of a slow start here, especially since they don't have any merchants, smugglers, or market access, and they have just kind of reactionary. TheClamburgler was just asking if we are best of 3 or best of 5, and we are best of 3, as we have been throughout the entire tournament. Burglar getting exploited. If I were Lord, I mean, is Davi even worth taking? I mean, because now you have to spend 8 for it to do anything. So, yeah, gonna take the Forbidden Research for the card draw. And we've got a Rista for ramp, so that's pretty helpful. Could actually copy it next turn. Wow. LordPerth with this brawn. And this meaty dude, but it is going to get killed, I would imagine. Yep. With feeding time and attacks for 4. I think that was good. It was a good turn for TheClamburgler. Ooh, but a Speaking Circle. That's going to be rough. Not impossible to deal with, right? I mean, Perth is going to have to decide what to do. Well, a Conflagrate is going to take care of Rista. Oh my god, and an at any cost. So bad. It is just so bad. Okay, so can't transform it. Rinder's Choice does nothing. So they're going to get... Probably play Char, yeah. Okay, wow. LordPerth is on fire here. I mean, I guess we could transform Vara. 4/4. be taking 5 down to 13, and then next turn they spit out queen. Let's see, what can I get out of the market here that's helpful at all? Nothing. Like Rindra at this point might not do any good. Taking an extra point of damage. So queen's going to be a 9 cost 7/7. Okay. Can't kill it. This is just so rough. Illicit exchange doesn't do anything. Okay, so Davia into feeding time. Okay, that's sweet. Now maybe they is it possible to stabilize, I guess. That's the question. And then they can copy it if Davia survives this turn. Okay. Do you block? No. Okay, so they silenced. Soon I can. Boy, this is just getting worse and worse. Okay, so TheClamburgler copies Sudden Schism to do probably Form Bend on Zumacan. Okay, no. Alright, so we block, block, block. Block, block, block. Okay. That was pretty sweet. I forgot about that. Sudden Schism is so awesome. Sudden Schisming Davia into 2 Davias. Okay, so what can this do? It has Ambush and Aegis. When a unit goes to your void, Sinister Rumor. You could get Rista back, but that's not exciting. It's not exciting, but maybe that's just what you have to do when you're at 3. Oh, it can't block. That's even worse. I would imagine petitioning for Silex for the card draw. Unless they have an at any costs in their deck. Do they have at any cost? No, they don't. Okay, so maybe they decided to just go with the crest for the. Oh, okay. Wow. And just gonna hold off. I mean, they're in a precarious state. Okay, so that was what, maybe that is what they got. I'm sure they got a rune. Okay, so the rune was a big deal. I think they start attacking, right? Yeah. If TheClamburgler gets one more power, then they can play... Ooh, unblockable. Okay, Kanya. That's a good turn. Okay, so we are on a 5-turn clock here, essentially. With the twined Spitling. Twined? Twinned? Twined? Twined. Okay, so petitioning for... Gotta be... They have sketches, but they don't have... Unfortunately, they do not have the rune in their deck. Which... A rune right now would have been really sweet for them. Okay, giving things... Alright, I forgot. They're only down to... Now they're down to 1. That was it. That was game. Game number 2 goes to the TheClamburgler. Heading into game 3 of the final of the TNT Throwdown in hero format. We are tied 1 apiece. LordPerth doesn't have a fantastic hand, has 2 sights. So, a little concerned here. And just drawing extra power, not helpful. TheClamburgler playing the Vow and pitching a Shadow Sigil. Okay. Perth up to a very slow start. TheClamburgler with the Wisdom of the Elders. That is an awesome card right there. Drawing 2 plus the draw for the new turn. Kind of wonder why Lord kept this hand. Okay. Well, that is much better. I mean, you're still waiting an extra turn. Oof. Okay. Forbidden Research. Drawing 3, discarding 2. Which that might not be so bad when you have a handful of cards. Gets rid of the Codex and Channel of the Tempest. Codex is a fun card, but not when you don't have any units, I don't think. TheClamburgler plays the Waystone, Carrington Merchant into Rindra. Will we actually see Rindra this time? Perth decides to hold back on the Annihilate and play the last Carnosaur. Will it be the absolute last Carnosaur that we see in Eternal? That's the question. Film Blueprints. Gets an Heirloom, which is going to be nice to draw cards. Rindra, okay. Forces a discard. Gonna get rid of Defile. Defile doesn't really do a whole lot. Now, the question is, does TheClamburgler have a 1-cost spell? And the only thing they have Bottled Insight, Dark Return, and Formbend and Sinister. So, yeah, nothing fast. So that just cleared the board. Oh, nice. Oh, that was sweet. Good play there. To play Dark Return. Rindra, getting rid of the etchings. Dizos Office. That's kind of an easy... Ooh! Negate a spell. Sweet. Oh, what a play. Rindra's Choice. And it is over. Wow. Good job, TheClamburgler.